Assalamu alaikum. Hello everybody. Today inshallah we'll discuss past perfect continuous, and if you see continuous then we have verb plus ing. Okay, put in your mind that you will talk about verb plus ing now. Here I want to make a quick revision about past perfect simple. Number 1, the train had already left. Ahmed had studied English before he moved to America. Jana went to the park after she had finished her work. Now, as we said before, that past perfect simple consists of the subject, the train, Ahmed, Jana, then had, this is had, then verb 3, left, leave, left, study, studied, and finish, finished. So past perfect simple consists of subject, had, verb 3, then object if we can find. Now I want to make a quick revision about before and after. I said before is opposite of after. Before it we put past perfect, this, and after it we put past simple, moved. The opposite is after. After before it we have past simple, and after it we have past perfect, had plus verb 3. So before it past perfect, after it past perfect. Before, after it we have past simple, after, before it we have past simple. Now here we have homework, so we must do it now. Use this prompt to write past perfect sentence. Here, as I said before, if I want to make sentence, then we are in past perfect, then just with subject, then had, then verb 3, then complete, then full stop. So this is the subject, then had, then clean will be changed to cleaned, then the object, his car, it will be like this. Jamal had cleaned his car. Now they lose their money. The same. Okay? They, then had, then verb 3, lost, for lose, lost their money. Now yes no question, as I said before, if we want to make a yes no question, then had at the first, subject, then a question mark at the end, and that's it. Here, had, he, continue the sentence, then question mark. Sorry. Here I had, do as shown between brackets. I had got the promotion because I was working hard. Here I want to use y, so it's W as your question. In this case, the y at the beginning, omit the answer, omit it, the answer will be y, the answer will start from because. So omit all these things, then had at the first, then subject, then it will be like this. Why had, don't forget that I will become you. Why had you got the promotion? Question mark. So again, y at the beginning, then had, then the subject, then complete, then omit the answer, then a question mark. Now use not. It's too easy. I said before that just look where is had, then not after it. It will be like this. They hadn't visited their grandmother. Now we have past perfect continuous. Let us see here we have example. Now as I said before that if we have continuous then we have verb plus ing, and as we are past perfect then it must be had plus verb 3. So how verb 3 come with ing? Then we must put something called been. This is verb 3 for be, then verb plus ing. Okay, let us see the examples here. He had been drinking milk. He, subject, then had, then been, then verb plus ing, drinking, then object, milk. Fatima, subject, then had, then been, then walking, there is walk, then walking 3 miles a day. They, the subject, then had, then been, then waiting. Don't forget that after been we have ing here. Okay, after been in this lesson we have ing, verb plus ing. So if you see been, then we must put verb plus ing in this lesson. Okay, we talked about past perfect, we are talking about past perfect continuous. So the rule is subject, then had, then been, don't forget been, then verb, then ing, then object if we can. Fine. Now, the past perfect continuous tense shows that an action that started in the past continued up until another time in the past. So, we have two actions. One started from the beginning of the past, then come another verb, another action that interrupts the first one, and both of them were in past. Let us see here past, omit present, omit future, we don't need it now, just past. This is area. Look, this is past perfect. It started from here to here. This is past perfect. I had gone to school from here to here. But then past perfect continuous interrupt at the middle. It comes at the middle. So I had been going to school. It was continuous in another action. This is the first action in past perfect, and past perfect continuous comes at the middle. Okay, it interrupts it, cuts it. So this is action cuts past perfect. So past perfect continuous cuts past perfect, comes at the beginning, at the middle. Okay, here in the middle. Now, I had been waiting there for 2 hours when she finally arrived. Don't here, pay attention please. Here we have when. If I see when, then we must put past perfect continuous here. That means subject plus had plus been plus verb plus ing. Then after it we have past simple, okay? Because opposite of when. Because here past simple and here past perfect continuous. Before it we have past simple and after it we have past perfect continuous. So here, because he had been standing all day at work. Again, because before it past simple and after it past perfect continuous. Sam gained weight because he had been overeating. So when, after it past simple, before it past perfect continuous, had plus been plus verb plus ing. The opposite is because. Before it past simple and after it past perfect continuous. So this is the second, here it will be the first. Here the first, will be the second for because. Let us choose now she, expecting the best. She had been, she had been. Which one? Yes, had been. Why had been? Because we have ing here. So it must be been before it. As I said, if you see been in this lesson, so we must put ing, verb plus ing after it. So been. Number 2, I'd. This is the short form for had. I had been calling. Or I have. This is the short form for have. Or I has. Or I is. Let us see one by one. Can I say I is? No. Why? Because I am. If I want to say I, then I am. So is wrong. If this apostrophe is, it's not is, it's has. For example, it can be is and it can be has. Is wrong. Why? Because I must take am. If has and this is wrong. Why? Because if I want to make perfect tense, then it will take have. It will take have. It will take have. I have. Okay. So is wrong. If it's is, it's wrong, and if it has, it's wrong. Let us see have. I have. It's correct, but what about ing? After have and has, we put ed, verb 3. But this is not verb 3, it's ing, so it must be I had been. Why? Because been, after been, we can use verb plus ing. Now, number 3, Ali had been. Try to solve it, please. Okay, let us see here. Ali had been sleeping. Why sleeping? Because we have been, and after been we have verb plus ing in this lesson. Now, it snowed 3 days. Use subprompts to make past perfect continuous. Again, past perfect continuous consists of subject then had, then been, then verb, then ing, then continue. So it will be it. Let us do the first one together. It then had been snowing for 3 days. Now try to make the second one. Okay, so again, here we have when. Before when we have past perfect continuous, and after it we have past simple, isn't it? Don't forget, if I see when, then I must put before it past perfect continuous and after it past simple. Before when we have had plus verb plus had plus been plus verb plus ing, and after it we have past simple. So it will be they then had been lived in New York for 3 years when he lost. Like this, they had been living in New York for 3 years when he lost his job. Okay, don't forget we put not after all these words. Just memorize them. Had, has, have, is, are, am, was, were, do, does, did, will, would, can, could, may, might, must, shall, should. After all these words we put not. Just look at the sentence. Where is one of them? If I find it, it's okay. Just put not after it. Now here I had been studying Turkish very long. Which one here? Had. And I find had, then put not here. I hadn't or I had not. The same. This is the short form for had not. Okay, this is the short form. I hadn't or I had not been studying Turkish for very long. Please try to do the second one quickly. Okay, let us see. Just put not after had and it will be negative. It will be negative. So just not after had and continue the sentence. Now that's the end. Thank you very much, and please try to study hard because you will have a quiz in this lesson. And in lesson past perfect, okay, past perfect plus past perfect continuous, I will give you a quiz for that. So please study hard, and thank you again very much, and goodbye.